What's up, Alchemist Gang? Welcome back to another banger video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe so you never miss another banger video from me. My name is KO, the Alchemist, man. If y'all haven't seen me, now you seeing me. We finna get straight into the video, though. We ain't gonna waste no time. So these are the 7 signs, as you can tell by the title. 7 stages of semen retention, okay? The first actual initial stage is self-control, all right? So you have this awareness of self-control. Like, you're aware that you have a lot more control over your urges. You have a lot more control over, doing things. Maybe you have you might have the urge to go like do something that doesn't really serve you. You have a lot more mental strength to not do it than to do it. Right? Like before you're on semen retention, you might have thought like, man, you just fall into your urges every single time, whether that's one to release your sexual energy or bad habits or toxic relationships or whatever it might be. You have the awareness that you have the self-control. So you're aware that you can make the decision and it won't kill you. You know what I'm saying? This is the first stage of semen retention where you notice, okay, I'm having a lot more self-control than I used to. I used to not be able to not go party every weekend, but I can tell myself no. You know what I'm saying? Like, having an awareness is extremely, extremely important. And bro, semen retention, like I've told you on multiple videos, semen retention has a lot of benefits. Comment down below I'm chosen if this resonates, and comment on what day you want if you're practicing semen retention right now, okay? So, like, it's a very, very strong practice, and the reason why it's so hard to do is because it's such a strong opponent energy. Everyone has this energy. It's just about using it to benefit you, right? The second one is mental clarity. You have mental clarity when you're on semen retention, man. Like, you think a lot more clear. You're a lot more like sure in your goals and your visions, and things don't overwhelm you as much as they used to. Like, all the mundane situations that you might have got stressed out about, you're able to go through the hard times in life. You're able to persevere through the hard times in life a lot more better than you would have in the past, simply because you are on semen retention, right? This energy is literally the strongest energy, bro. I'm telling you. Like, obviously, you know that it's like your life force energy. So when you hold it in, the energy has nowhere to go but to permeate out of you, energetically wise, and to go within your skin, better hair, better muscles. Like, it just plays each part, and then it goes to your mental. Your clarity is out of this world. You just have clarity on where you want to go. Just a little bit more clarity where you want to go, and you have an idea of where you want to go more than not when you're not practicing semen retention. So mental clarity is like a huge benefit when you're on semen retention. Number 3 is you have increased energy. I've noticed this, bro. Like, there will be times where if I will stay up super late and I'll get up when I'm on semen retention, I have the utmost energy. Like, I still have energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I remember when I'm not on semen retention, I'm like dragging to get out the bed and I just stayed up super late. You just have this increased energy, this extra energy boost to go do workouts, man, do some stuff around the house, clean up some stuff. That extra, you have like an extra tank of energy, bro, and it's so cracked and it's so convenient, especially when you're someone who's very busy, you're an entrepreneur, you're a business owner. Come down below, I'm chosen, this resonates. You have things going on in your life and you need this extra mental energy and this extra physical energy to get things done. With you being on semen retention, you're able to get things done in a lot more efficient rate because you have that mental clarity and you have that increased energy. I'm telling you, bro, I've really noticed it. Like, I literally have the most energy to go do a workout, maybe go hang with some friends, social battery still up, do my own little workout, record a video, and still have energy in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So that increased energy is something I really, really use a lot, man. Especially if you're an athlete, you can't beat it. Number 4 is you get emotional stability, bro. You have that very, very, very strong emotional stability, bro. It's crazy. Like, when you have this emotional stability on semen retention, a lot of things don't sway you off a lot of stuff just doesn't control you anymore. Like, you tend to just learn to be quiet when someone's arguing with you or trying to get a reaction out of you. You just don't react. You just don't feed into it. It's like you have this awareness to just not, you can see it from a bigger lens. You're a lot more stoic. You're not moving off emotion, and that connects to you moving off of how you feel. You may not feel like getting up, you may not feel like working out, but with that increased energy and that mental clarity, you're going to do that thing. You're more likely to take more action. You're more likely to think logically and not emotionally because you have that emotional stability, and that's extremely, extremely important. That's one thing that I've been using a lot on semen retention. I'm not giving reactions to nothing that don't serve me. I'm just living. You know what I'm saying? If someone has something negative to say, take it to the chin. You're less likely to react to the world around you irrationally. You'll act more rational, more stoic, which is a huge benefit, man. Like, when I'm on semen retention long streaks, I notice that I don't react to, the things that are happening in front of me. Even if something hectic's happening, I'm in a lot more calm state. I can think under pressure a lot more better, if that makes sense. I just noticed that, man, I think so much more clear. Like, I can think in a situation where everything is just around me is going crazy, So It's a huge, huge benefit. Number 5 is you get a deeper spiritual connection. This is extremely, extremely important, especially on semen retention. My strongest spiritual awakenings, my biggest breakthroughs in my life, my biggest epiphany moments, you know, the times where I felt the closest with God is when I'm doing semen retention. Like, when you're holding your sexual energy, this is your life force energy, you feel so close to God. When you go on meditations, they're a lot more intentional. They're a lot more purposeful. When you're praying or reading the Bible, it feels a lot more purpose. Whatever your spiritual practice is, it's like, any way you connect with God, it's going to be 10 times stronger. You know, a lot of things are going to make a lot more sense. You're going to feel a lot more direction and guidance in your life with what you do. You know, you'll feel that God's like literally working through you, through the world you live in, through like signs, synchronicities, or different songs or different situations. You just feel like God's there protecting you. It's really, really deep, bro. Especially when you're holding your sexual energy, because this is your life force energy. So it's extremely, extremely powerful. That connection you get with God, it gets stronger. So you want to meditate more. You want to talk to God more. You naturally give God his flowers for bringing you to where you are and permeating out of your spirit the way he does. Or it's just powerful, man. So when you really in this practice for real, like, it's the biggest benefit. Now, number 6 is temptations get a lot stronger, man. Like, once you get to a certain level in semen retention, you're gonna get some very strong tests. You know, you might get a test of urges a lot more harder than you did, but right as you overcome that is when you see a lot of growth. You know, you're gonna see a lot of growth on semen retention because you just overcame a strong urge that you usually would have fell toward. And this journey is all about failing and learning and failing and learning, but with semen retention, you'll eventually get to a state of understanding and awareness of where you're going. You dropped a lot of shit that you used to do that didn't resonate with you. A lot of habits and like a lot of shit that don't serve you will start to fall off too, bro. You'll just naturally lose the interest around low vibrational friends, people, situations, because you have that awareness now. You have that awakening. You have that. You're not naive to. I won't say naive. You're just very. You transcended to like a level of consciousness where you naturally just repel anything that is not on that certain frequency. You know what I'm saying? You see through all the BS. You see women for who they are. You see people for who they are, and it just gets stronger as this journey goes on, man. It's super, super powerful. Like, man, semen retention. When you go on long streaks, life is a lot different from when you're not, man. Like, cause you see through everything, dead weight gonna drop off, and you gotta just let people fall off, let things fall off, and just keep going with the flow and living your life, because this practice is gonna keep attracting the things that are meant for you in your life. Now, number 7 is you have full control and mastery of self, bro. Like, when you really, like, 90 days plus, I don't think I've ever made it that long. I think my longest was like 60 days, but I know that like on like 90 days plus, like, is when you really start to see like some transcendence, like, because that's when your body, like, on a biological level, stops producing like new sperm cells. In a way, it's like that energy starts to go towards like creating new neurological pathways or reconnecting the old ones that were broken, or helping grow your brain a lot more. That's what starts to happen in this process when you're holding your sexual energy. It's very, very strong practice. The tantric it's crazy because you have a lot more control over yourself. You just overcame some of the biggest urges that half the world can't even get over. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people just can't go even a week, and if you can go longer than that, you'll start to see a lot of changes on the mental, spiritual, physical, and emotional level. And bro, I just know from personal experience, some of my biggest breakthroughs in my life was when I was on semen retention. When I'm practicing semen retention, I make the most money. I have a lot more clarity. I make better videos. I'm a lot more creative. I'm a lot more social. You know, I have a lot more clarity. It's like the biggest one. I feel like I have the biggest clarity on where I'm going in my vision. I'm more sure of my purpose and my vision when I'm practicing semen retention compared to when you're not. You're moving in a root chakra. You're moving in your like, you're moving in your primal nature when you're like at the beginning stage of semen retention, or when you are releasing. But eventually you start to transcend to a more spiritual and a lot more clear way of moving and thinking, where you're not letting your primal state take over and control you. So it's extremely, extremely powerful, bro. If this resonated, comment down below, I'm chosen. These are the 7 stages of semen retention, man. There's so much more, but that's just the surface level, a basic breakdown. If you guys want more videos like this, comment down below and hit that like, subscribe button. I love you, Alchemist Gang. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.